Come on. Oh, hey, we're on. Okay. Hey guys. All right, I'm about to turn on Instagram. Sorry for the minute delay. My screen was black, so I did not know that I was on. All right, let me start the live on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. Give me a second while I put in this title. Hey. Okay. YouTube, I hope you guys are wonderful this evening. Why you gotta change my lettering? Crap doodles. I've been watching too much Drugs Inc. No, my autocorrect is okay. Millie Rock. Follow up. Q and A. As you can see, I am broadcasting from another location. I'm still at home. There's some construction going on downstairs, and I needed to be comfortable. So here I am to save you. I'm just kidding. Hello, guys. Good evening. Welcome to my broadcast. Hello, Tanya. How are you, my dear? If you are unfamiliar with me, my name is Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I am the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help you get your business paperwork together. Things like getting registered, getting an EIN number, making sure you have contracts, starting your trademark application, guiding you through it. I help you do all that legal stuff. You might be asking why I'm qualified to help you do that stuff. Well, I'm glad you asked. I am qualified because I have been a licensed attorney for over a decade. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others on and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of law, education, entrepreneurship, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I am very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everybody as possible. Not everybody has the time, money, or desire to go to business or law school, but lots of you have great business ideas. And there are just some fundamental things that you need to know. So here I am to teach you. Okay. If you would like, Tanya said, "Hi, lady. I'm getting ready to go live with my team on Zoom. We'll watch." Okay, girl. Thank you. If you are interested in any of the services that I provide, I would suggest that you go to my one-stop hub. Linktree/NPL consulting firm, Linktree/NPL consulting firm, Linktree/NPL consulting firm. There you'll find things like access to my free ebook downloads, as well as access to my podcast where I interview entrepreneurs in unique areas of industry. That's also where you'll find access to my business launch bootcamp that is happening in January. If you are in the DC metro area, or if you're anywhere near that and you have a business idea that you want to get launched in 2019, you need to be at Business Launch Bootcamp on January 12th, 2019, January 12th, 2019, January 12th, 2019, Business Launch Bootcamp. In the meantime, while you wait for that, go download the Business Prep Toolkit. That is for free download at Linktree/NPL consulting firm. That's going to kind of help you get all of your ideas streamlined so that you know exactly what you need to do when you come to boot camp. And at the end of this broadcast, I'm going to go more in depth as to what will be happening at boot camp. All right. Okay. So I think that is the housekeeping. Yes. Okay, so last week we had a really, really awesome discussion on, big trademark cases that are in the news. And one of the big ones that we talked about was the Millie Rock case. Well, there has been an update, and we're going to talk about that first. But we're also going to talk about one that I forgot about, Little Boosie's case about trying to trademark his fade. And we're going to talk about GE and what's the other one that I said? Old Bay versus New Bay. Hello, Girl Wonder. Where are you joining me from? Thank you for coming. Okay, so we're going to talk about those, and there'll be a little bit of Q&A. I might get into contracts tonight, but that depends on how our discussion goes for these follow-up cases, okay? So last week when we talked about the Millie Rock case, the whole 2 Millie was suing Epic Games for taking his dance and using it in their video game without, giving him, without giving him credit, all this stuff. And last week I mentioned that I didn't think it was going to be that, it was going to be an open and shut case for him, only because he never tried to copyright the dance. He never tried to trademark the name Millie Rock. Epic Games on their side, they never used his image. They never used his music. They didn't call it Millie Rock. Yeah, what they did was shady, but I said that I didn't think that he had much of a case. Well, to those of you who said that I was wrong, there was actually an update. There was a Wired article today, and I brought out the strategy that his team is using. So what I want to tell you is, I told you guys that you can't trademark a specific dance. Like last week, I brought up the idea of a twerk dance. You can't trademark the twerk. Who owns a twerk? Hello, Pink Black Girl. Thank you for coming. Right. So while you can copyright a choreographed dance, meaning a cohesive work, you cannot copyright a social dance step with simple routines. So the Millie Rock, yes, it is a valid dance that people do, but it's just kind of moving your hands and moving your hips. It's not like a 4-minute long routine that, you put together for, a dance crew. So in juxtaposition to that, how many of you guys have heard of Big Freedia? If you have heard of Big Freedia, give me a thumbs up. If you have not heard of Big Freedia, give me a thumbs down. Okay? Because I'm going to give you another example of this whole dance thing. You know who Big Freedia is? Okay. I don't want there to be too much pausing, so while I wait. Oh, you know who yes, Big Freedia. So Big Freedia was actually sued. Okay, if you watched her Big Freedia's series Queen of Bounce, I know you know the choreographer Wilberto. Wilberto sued Big Freedia, claiming that the choreographed dances that she was doing on stage with her dancers were his, and that Big Freedia didn't have a right to use them. Unfortunately for Wilberto, those dances that he's doing, it's not like they're, crazy specific dances. Maybe he has a right to the entire cohesive work, but ain't no way you're going to tell me that you're going to sue Big Freedia for doing a twerk dance on stage. Please. Are you kidding? So like I said, it's very hard to get any type of like copyright or trademark for just like a simple move. Now you can trademark the name of it. So let's say, going back to the Millie Rock case, like I said last week, had 2 Millie trademark the name Millie Rock, and then Epic Games went and put the dance Millie Rock in their game. Yeah, totally have a case. Okay. Another analogy I want to give you is, look at a book. You can copyright an entire book, right? But you cannot copyright a single sentence in that book. So think of a dance. Think of a choreographed dance like a book. You can choreograph the entire work, but you can't choreograph a small piece. Copyright a small piece of it. Okay? So do we understand that? If we understand that, please give me a star, because I'm going to now tell you how his legal team is trying to get around this whole copyright thing. So, okay, I think you had to step out. All right. So Now, since the copyright thing seems to be kind of a stretch for 2 Milli, what his legal team is doing now is suing under the right of publicity infringement and unfair competition. Now, what that means is they're saying that they're basically trying to argue that the dance that Epic Games used was unmistakably 2 Milli's dance. Anybody looking at it would have immediately said, that is 2 Milli's dance. And I submit to you that that's not necessarily true. Because, I mean, look, I don't necessarily know how to do the Milli Rock, but like, how you going to, like, and besides the fact that the Milli Rock has been done by everybody, it has been diluted in social media. Everybody's doing the Milli Rock. So, you know, while everybody knows kind of where it originated, it is so widespread now that I don't think that he has a claim to, you know, it's an unequivocal representation, because anybody could be doing the Milli Rock these days. All right. And I don't even know, how did I learn about the Milli Rock? I don't even think I learned about the Milli Rock through 2 Milli, because I don't know any of his music. Well, I know Milli Rock on any block, but I literally just know that phrase, you know? But just because I said it in the song doesn't mean that somebody else can't go take that same movement and rework it and rename it and put it in their stuff. It's just like, how many songs out there do we have called twerk? Are you going to, hi, One True Empress, are you going to sue everybody who puts twerk in the title of their song? You can't. It's too diluted. Just like Milli Rock's dance is too diluted, okay? So that is the update on Milli Rock. They are now suing under right of publicity infringement and unfair competition, basically, that Epic Games is using their money, you know, to basically just push him out, whatever, okay? Next thing we're going to talk about is Lil Boosie. I forgot to talk about him last week. So Lil Boosie was talking about how he wanted to trademark the Boosie fade, and that if you had the Boosie fade, you had to break him off a little something. Let me tell you something. No. What Lil Boosie could do, if Boosie wanted to trademark the term Boosie fade, he could trademark the term Boosie fade. But in terms of the actual haircut, unless Lil Boosie literally designed the way to cut his hair, I need this much height, I need it at this angle, it is going to be very hard to trademark something that you did not create yourself. Your barber gave you a fly fade. Everybody called it the Boosie fade because you have it all the time, but it ain't yours. What you can do is trademark the term Boosie fade. Although I don't know, because everybody knows Boosie fade by now. Okay? So that was my little spiel on Lil Boosie trying to trademark the Boosie fade. The next case I want to talk to you guys about, I found 2 cases today that I thought were absolutely hilarious. So, how many of you guys know about Old Bay seasoning? Everybody knows about Old Bay seasoning. You people who eat seafood, put it on your crab legs. I don't eat anything that lives in the water, so I don't get it. But, you know, I like Old Bay seasoning on my meat or whatever. Now, Old Bay is a Baltimore-based company, right? Now, there is a new company that is Pittsburgh-based, and they have like a paleo seasoning that they are now offering on the market that they are calling New Bay, B-A-E, okay? And part of their tagline is out with the old, in with the new. And Old Bay is trying to sue, saying that they are capitalizing on Old Bay's reputation and trying to diminish their reputation with that tagline. The people who own the New Bay company, they're saying, look, you know, we're kind of giving a nod to Old Bay, you know, we're giving them their homage, but we're basically trying to differentiate ourselves between, what's that thing called? Between Old Bay. We're not trying to be like them. We're trying to be different. But you're still using their reputation to build yours. Old Bay, New Bay. I don't know how that's going to pan out because the thing is, they're both seasonings. And the Pittsburgh-based company is specifically laying out that you can put it on crabs. What else do you like? Y'all put Old Bay on crabs all day long. what I'm gonna do with this new babe, put it on some crabs, right? So it could potentially cause some confusion in the marketplace. So that's something that I'm really gonna be keeping an eye on going forward to see how that turns out, because that's really interesting. They're not denying that they're referencing Old Bay, but they're saying, look, we're only referencing Old Bay to show that we're different. So we'll see how that works out for them. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, how many if you watch Saturday Night Live? I don't watch it anymore. But I should have watched it last night. No, or watch it this week. I don't know when SNL even comes on anymore. But Jason Momoa was recently on there, and they were doing a skit about GE products, right? And it was like a fictional line of GE products called Big Boy. Guess what GE did? Because and give you a little background, GE is going through a lot of financial trouble right now. They're about to lay off a bunch of people. They're consolidating. So, they've got to find a way to rebrand their image. Jason Momoa's skit was so funny, and the GE people watching it, they immediately went to the trademark office and went and filed a trademark for a line of Big Boy appliances. Now, that is what I call timely protection of your mark. They took an idea, somebody just gave them an idea, and they're like, I'm not even going to wait. I'm going to trademark it. And this is why I tell you guys, protect your stuff early and often. Okay? Now, do you think that SNL or Jason Momoa or anybody is going to fight that? Do you? I want to answer. If you think SNL or Jason Momoa might try to get a piece of that, give me a thumbs up. If you think they're going to be like, okay, GE, y'all got it, give me a thumbs down. And then I'm going to give you my opinion after. So what do you think they should do? Or what do you think they will do? I don't think so either. If GE is smart, in my opinion, what they will do is hire Jason Momoa or whoever was doing the skit and have them be a brand ambassador for that line of appliances. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to keep my eye on that as well. And Jason Momoa's fine body, about to go see Aquaman, even though DC is not my thing. But yes. So I just wanted to follow up on those cases with you guys. Wow, we're about 20 minutes in. I didn't even realize we're that far in. And did I have any more content? Nope, that was it. Okay, so I'm not going to do contracts today because I'm actually kind of running on fumes. It's been a very long week. I just got home and I still have to make myself some food. So I'm gonna open up Q&A early, but first I want to remind you guys, if you're in the Washington, D.C. metro area, January 12th, 2019, I want you there at boot camp, y'all. We selling tickets already. I'm still looking for a caterer, but we're gonna get that handled. But if you have got your business and you want to get your paperwork done in one day, get it all done early 2019, start off on the right foot, come to Business Launch Boot Camp. The link is in my bio, right? You're also going to want to download the Business Prep Toolkit because that's going to get you ready for boot camp. And the toolkit is completely free. Awesome, True Empress. As well, guys, I finally have it set up. I've been telling you guys about my private group. You know that I have ebooks and videos and tools and things like that. Guys, it's all set up. My virtual assistant, she did the banner. She put the ebooks in there and all my materials. Guys, the private group is all set up. So if you like the things that I have to say online and you want something that is specific to you, so you can ask me questions and then you can have access to all of my digital products, and then we can have chats in our little private group. I want you to go to the link in my bio, click the first link and join my private group. It's only $9 a month. With that group, again, you get access to all my digital products. You get to ask me 3 questions a week having to do with your business or the legal side or business side, business, whatever, with your group. I'm going to put any resources I find, any of my videos. If I have to take any anything that I don't keep online is going to be housed in this private group. And it's going to be a really great way for us to interact with each other on a more private basis, as opposed to, here where we have a limited amount of time and, I don't want to spill all your business out in the street. So if you want legal advice for $9 a month, guys, and business tips, join my private group. I want to hang out with you. Yes, so click the link in the bio. And as an incentive, if you're watching right now, One True Empress, and you join the private group for $9 a month, I will give you a free 1-hour consultation. That is a $200 value. So you get business legal advice and a 1-hour consultation with a licensed attorney for $9 a month. All right. Okay. So if you're interested, sign up. This is only available for people who the boot camp is going to be in Capitol Heights, One True Empress. It's going to be at the Clout Workspace. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned co-working space in Capitol Heights. Yes. So now that I have shilled my wares, One True Empress, do you have any questions about like what I was talking about today, about the trademark? Do you have any questions about boot camp, the toolkit, anything about business formation? Because it's just me and you. What's up, girl? Ask me a question. Make sure you take advantage of that 1-hour consultation, because you're the only one in. So if you sign up for the group, you're getting a free 1-hour consultation, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 2 more minutes if you have a question. In the meantime, let me talk about the other things that are happening. So for boot camp, again, if you haven't seen my many posts about it, it's going to be facilitated by myself and Shara Gibson. She's a business development expert. She's going to help you get your business plan together. I'm going to help you get the legal side together. We're going to give you breakfast. We're going to give you lunch. I also have another expert who is coming in as a surprise guest, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. It's going to be at a lovely facility. It's going to be really laid back. We're going to get to joke while getting work done. You got to come with your laptop. I made a post earlier this week. Don't come to boot camp if you don't want to work. If you think that this is going to be a boot camp where I'm going to sit and where you're going to sit and I'm going to do everything for you, it's not for you. This is for you to come with your laptop. We're going to get your work done. You come ready to type, have your brain on, like put everything aside. Where you're going to need to know your numbers. We're going to need to know what kind of contracts you need, get you business licenses. If you need to trademark something, we're taking care of all of it in 4 hours. Okay. This is something that you would have to pay an attorney or some other business builder thousands of dollars for. Shara and I are doing it. We only have like 9 more tickets left at $99. After that, it goes up to $147. Okay. I'm thinking about packaging the replay and selling that. If you would be interested in that, DM me and let me know, and I can create that. But I haven't fully decided on the replay package yet. Yeah, so I think that's all that I have today. One True Empress, you lovely, lovely woman. You're always here to support me, and I appreciate you and thank you. Yes, go download the Business Prep Toolkit, sign up for boot camp, and I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. LLC. So LLC is just one of many business entities. When you're applying for your EIN number, before you even go into that, you need to know what structure you want. So there's 5 different types of business structures. You got sole proprietorship, partnership, LLC, excuse me, S Corp. Hello, Miss Kimberry. S Corp and C Corp. And you need to decide which structure is going to work best for your business. So that's something that we're going to go over in the workshop, what each business structure entails and what that means for your business and which one would be best for you. Most people are going to default to an LLC just because it kind of gives you, the corporate protection without all the paperwork. But some forms of business are better to, you know, maybe do an S Corp or a partnership. And we're going to figure that out in the workshop for you, depending on your business. Okay. And see, Dallas is excited about boot camp too. Hi. Yeah. So Miss Kim Berry, Dallas, you're being rude. Sorry. My dog wants to be famous. We were talking about the trademark. Dallas, come here. The trademark cases in the news. And I was talking about the Millie Rock case. I was talking about Lil Boosie tried to trademark his fade. I was talking about Jason Momoa and the Big Boy line of GE products. I was talking about Old Bay versus New Bay. And I was also talking about Business Launch Bootcamp, where we're going to, you know, get all your business paperwork done in one day so you can start 2019 off on the right foot. So I would say go rewatch this broadcast because there's a lot of good information in it. Sign up for bootcamp and also come join my $9 a month club where you get business and legal tips, $9 a month, and all my ebooks. Oh, and also everybody say hi to Dallas. Say hi to my child. Dallas is the newest member of the family. He's still learning the ropes, but he's such a cutie. But yes, guys, totally enjoyed this. If you find any cases about trademarks or business formation that you think are interesting, that you think I should talk about on here, please submit them to me. I would love to do that with you guys. Dallas, yes, Dallas, my little cutie. If you find any stories, submit them to me. I would love to talk about them with you on the live stream, okay? So that is where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to fry me some chicken and make some sweet potato fries. Good night. And